Use discrepancies as it relates to multifamily mixed-use properties. What's a use discrepancy? And tell me what a use discrepancy is. Martel and I went to high school together in Southern California. He still talks to me, which is odd. Right. He claims I was a mouthy young man. Is that true?
And he was.
Hey. That's yes, it is hard to avoid. But anyways, we played a lot of ball together, and we went out and looked at our property at Rock Creek. And Martel, what was that piece of property at Rock Creek before we started developing it?
Just farmland.
Just a piece of land. In fact, they had some cows on it, so they could make your agricultural exemption for the hemp property taxes that you guys crave so much here in Texas, right? So, which one is worth more? 33 acres of raw land with a couple of cows on it, or 750 acre apartments and 6 acres of commercial mixed in a gas station? The large one's worth more. So that's what we refer to as a use discrepancy. What the land can be used for and what it is actually being used for. When you spot a difference, that's the art and science of what I do here. Can I say that again? That's the art and science of what I do. I drive around and I look for properties that have use discrepancies. And the use discrepancy might be a house that we tear out and build a multifamily apartment complex. It might be a warehouse that we tear down. I'm a partner in a project called Brigham Lofts. It's really cool project, 165 units, Brigham City, Utah. And there was a Shopko there. The Shopko has changed my life. You guys like to hear how a Shopko changed my life? I can't hear you. So I think it's gonna launch probably the single most influential capital raising technique that I've seen or participated in the last 5 or 10 years. Sound interesting? Yeah. So it sounds like I gotta tell you the story on that one. So this little town, Brigham City, it's about hour and 20 minutes north of Salt Lake City, probably 25, 30 minutes north of Ogden, if any of you know where those cities are. And there's a Shopko there. And what do we know about Shopko?
Business.
She went like this. They have bad shoes?
Yeah, I got that sneakers there. Yeah, they're on the way out.
That sounds like more of a you problem than a Shopko problem. I'm kidding, CJ. So Shopko is doing what America is doing right now, which is what?
Going online.
The retail commercial stuff is going out of business. So the retail commercial stuff is failing. So you got this Shopko that goes out of business downtown. And yes, and under a mile away, there is a Walmart, which is the business destroyer, along with Amazon. Those two companies have radically changed the landscape in real estate. And you're not asking yourself how it's affecting multifamily. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why in everything that you see, in all that you witness, in all sectors of real estate, why you're not asking how it affects multifamily. If you're serious enough to come to a 2-day event on multifamily, shouldn't you be serious enough to pursue that line of questioning constantly in everything that you do? I can't hear you.
Yes.
So the Shopko goes out of business, and the owners, who are triple net fat cats. What's a triple net? And tell me what a triple net is. Amy, you want to take a crack at it?
Commercial lease.
Commercial lease. So there's 2 types of triple net people. We're going to talk about this. There's the triple net investor. So Martel has $5 million. He doesn't like to work and wants to be retired. This is not Martel, by the way. He loves to work. But as an example, he's got $5 million. And let's say Brian over here owns a commercial retail location. And Brian gets a 20-year lease with the post office. And Martel said, man, I love Brian. I love the location. Brand new building. And can you get a better lease than the post office for 20 years? I can't hear you.
No.
Yeah, they're going to go out of business. 10 years or less. The post office is out of business. That's coming too, by the way. But before the last couple of years, you've got a great location and a stunning tenant. We got a guy with cash that wants to open up envelopes every month, and everything's in place. So Martel invests. He's the triple net investor. You're the triple net owner, and the lease goes to the post office, right? Everything's great, right? And these guys hope for. What is Martel hoping for? As a triple net investor, what does he hope for?
Got it.
It's a pure cash flow play. And what is their aspiration for cash flow?
Just enjoy their life.
Write this down, please. A triple net investor wants to be as close to the cap rate as they can for cash flows. Now therein lies the gold mine. You got $5 million sitting here that aspires to a cap rate. Cap rate might be 5.25%. You're telling me Martell's willing to lend money at 5.25%? $5 million? Is that what I just described to you?
Yep.
These guys do it every day. Every single day they do it.